You guys probably cannot tell where I am right now. Totally, where are you, Bella? Not at the gym. We're gonna do a bit of a different workout today. It's leg day, you know. You think that would be my favorite day, but it actually is not. Listen, leg day is hard. It's your biggest muscle groups on your body. So if you're pushing yourself, you are going to be in pain, basically. So it's not really necessarily always fun. But I do like the results. I do like the results. However, we are doing barbell only leg day today. Using the barbell only, it's possible. And it's actually going to be a really bomb workout, and I will show you. I will show you. Usually when you think barbell, you think squats, deadlifts, that's it. But there's so much more to it. So we're gonna use the barbell only today for a couple of different exercises, some of my favorite compound exercises for the legs. And I'm gonna take you guys, obviously, with me through this workout. Music is a bit loud today, so I will probably do a voiceover. But yeah, I'm excited. Also, I'm trying out this energy drink today, and it's pretty intense. I usually don't drink more than about 100 milligrams of caffeine per drink, but this one has 200 milligrams of caffeine per drink, so I probably won't finish it. Also, this is not sponsored, by the way. I'm just trying it out. But taste-wise, not bad. Not bad. Also, I'm very colorful today. Look. Look, guys. Colorful fit today. I love my grays. It's my comfort color. But we gotta get out of our comfort zone sometimes. Anyways, let me get started with the warm-up. And yeah, I'm gonna take you guys through that with me as well. So let's get started. To start off with barbell squats. However, I always start my warm-up set with a set of front squats first to warm up my squat form, which entails the hips, the knees, and ankles. What's so special about the front squats is that it allows me to keep my torso more upright because of the way that the weight is distributed. When the weight is in the front, it allows me to bring my knees more forward and therefore warms up my ankle mobility more too before my barbell squats. So I do a couple of reps of front squats before, and sometimes I also do some leg rotations too if I still feel a little stiff in my hips. Moving on to the actual barbell squats. I have been doing 5 sets of 5 for a while now, and I have really been enjoying the way that it has made my routine more doable. Basically, it sets me up for success more when it comes to adding on more weight, but I'm not aiming for 1 rep max. I feel more athletic this way, being able to rep out more reps than what I used to do for a period of time, which was just 1 rep max. It also doesn't exhaust me fully at the beginning of my workout by doing the 5 sets of 5. There's a few things you should focus on when doing the barbell squats. One, of course, being the foot placement. Stand with about shoulder width apart. Some have to stand a little bit further apart, depending on your hip mobility and where you feel comfortable in. Point your toes slightly outwards. Also make sure you keep a tight core, which also is going to help you keep your spine nice and straight throughout the whole movement. Moving on to hip thrust, probably my favorite exercise and compound movement for your glutes. It is crucial that you add padding in the middle of the barbell when you're doing this, and also for protection I would always put the bench against either a wall, or I'm using this pole that is in the ground, but you can also add dumbbells behind the bench just so the bench do not slide while doing the hip thrust. Make sure as you're doing the hip thrust to keep your spine as neutral as possible, so the only joints that should be moving should be your hips first, then knees, then ankles. Also think of it as a deadlift. You should never be arching your lower back, so that's why it's important to keep your core tight and to not let your rib cage flare out and up, but to keep everything tight and together and allow your hips to be the one guiding your movement and your glutes to be the one powering the movement up towards the ceiling. So I don't know if you noticed that, but in the first set I did regular hip thrust, superset with single leg hip thrust, but then for my second set and the rest of the sets, I added on a glute band, and it's a whole different ball game. So basically by adding on a glute band, you are constantly trying to keep your legs open, so that is working your hip abductors now. And then I decided to do it as a superset, so by the end of my hip thrust, I decided to do a holding hip thrust while doing hip abductions with the glute band. Crazy combination. Following exercise is quite something interesting and something I don't see a lot of people doing. So I wanted to do barbell RDLs, but I wanted to add a glute band. And this is super helpful, especially if you struggle with your hinge movement, because the glute band will help you pull back your hips exactly how you're supposed to have them in a regular RDL. So barbell RDLs can be a little bit more tricky than regular dumbbell RDLs, because normally you can bring the dumbbell, further in between your legs for more depth of the exercise, but you can't necessarily do that with a barbell. But that's when the glute band is really helpful in guiding your form. Definitely something I recommend, and you can also add a lot of weight with this type of movement because it gets easier as you go down in the RDL. And you wouldn't think that I would be this crazy to add on another RDL movement, but I am. So at the end of my workout, I decided to do some landmine RDLs. Another fantastic movement for guiding your form. This movement helps you get so much depth into your RDL movement. Highly recommend, and such a great exercise to end my workout with. I am so fried. My legs are so fried. That was a crazy workout, and you may think, I don't know if you do, but maybe, that, hey Bella, that wasn't like a whole lot of exercises. It was only 4 with the barbell, but I did, add on an extra superset to the hip thrust. And then I also did like more sets. I didn't just do 3 sets of each exercise. My legs are so fried right now, but in a good way actually. I always feel so good after a really hard workout. Like there's some days I don't want to go work out, right? I still go, but I just don't do that much. And I still feel good after my workout, but there's something about you really just like pushing the pedal to the metal. It gives you a whole new energy after your workout. Like I should be tired right now. I am hungry, but I feel so energized right now because I'm just, you feel like a sense of proudness after your workout when you have been doing something that was uncomfortable, but you still pushed through it. It also comes to show that you don't need like a whole lot of equipment to have a good workout. Like, as I mentioned, I work out in a CrossFit gym and they don't have any cable, and I do miss using cables, and like they don't have machines, but I still manage to get in a very good workout every single time. Some of you guys may know, but I used to do calisthenics back in the day, and this gym kind of promotes that atmosphere again of like doing more pull-ups, practicing my handstand more, just like goofing around a little bit as well. I usually feel like I stick out like a sore thumb when I do calisthenic stuff in a regular commercial gym. So I really like this gym a whole lot. But I still have a membership in the commercial gym that I usually used to go to, and I do want to go at least once a week so I can, use machines and cable and leg press. I miss all of that. But it's really not necessary. It's really not necessary to get good results. What's really necessary is that you show up consistently. It's not about going once or twice a week and like having a crazy long workout if you aren't consistent, if you aren't going frequently enough. Like going once a week is still good for your health, right? It's great for your health. I would rather take once a week over nothing. But if you really want to see your body change, you do have to go 3 to 4 times a week if you also want the benefits of a physical change, not just an internal change, like health-wise. And obviously it's also more beneficial for your health to go more frequently. And I'm not saying you have to go 7 days a week. That's not it. But go frequent enough to bring results if you really want to achieve your goals, Painful. I'm keeping you guys hostage here because I usually skip my cool down, I know. But I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to spend more time with my cool down. I'm really good with my warm-ups, but cool down, I just want to go home, So now that I have you guys here and I can rant to you guys, I can do my cool down. So I also want to say another thing. This is completely random, but obviously you guys can see what gym I'm going to, right? Please don't show up to my gym. It's something a little bit scared of because this one is closer to my home. I've had people show up to the other gym I used to go to that would message me a lot privately, and then all of a sudden they will be at my gym. Please don't do that. If you want to join the gym, this gym specifically, join because it makes sense for you, you live close and stuff like that. But please don't show up randomly, you know, just to be a creep. At least it feels like that, okay? I really hope that you guys enjoyed this workout. I'm gonna go home and eat some food. I'm gonna fill my water now. Honestly, this drink, I drank like 1/3. Taste-wise, it's really, really good, but I do feel like a crackhead a little bit. Like, it's very strong. As I said, I'm not sponsored, but it went ahead and sent this to me, which was really, really nice. But I can still give my honest opinion, even though I've been drinking caffeine for literally years. This is a very strong. So I just drank half. I'm gonna pour it out, but if I was home, I was just gonna save the other half for like another day. But I don't wanna carry this home. Last little slurp. But I'm gonna get some water, and I actually brought my BCAAs. I used to drink BCAAs every time I worked out, right after my workout, or even when I'm working out, and I stopped. And I haven't been drinking BCAAs for a very long time. So I'm testing out some new supplements, and I've been drinking this one BCAAs for a couple of weeks now, and I really, really like it. So that's a little tip for you. If you want to get some immediate aminos, definitely drink your BCAAs on your way home before you eat, so your body already have something to work with in your anabolic window, because it's gonna take at least like 15 minutes, 20 minutes before I'm gonna be home sitting down eating. So it's just something for me to have in my system before I get home. Also because I didn't have a huge breakfast, I only drank a breakfast smoothie. So your girl is hungry. This is where I'm kind of screwed because I only have a water bottle and not a shaker cup, so I can't really shake it. And you know, aminos don't blend that well. So I just gotta swirl it. I just want to aggressively shake it. On my way home, I decided to do a little pit stop because I needed some essentials, but I saw this. And there was many different variations. This one does say for sugar, but I want to see if I can get it off, because I had the genius idea that I want to put my creatine in here. Tell me why trying to scoop up creatine from my bag is such a miserable experience. All the creatine is all over your hand. You can never find a scoop in there for some reason, even though you always leave it on top of the creatine, it's never on top. So I want to put it in here, and I saw this because it has like this rubber, so it's like extra concealed or closed, so no moisture gets in there. So I want to wash it. I want to see if I can get the something sweet sugar off, but if I can't, I guess it's fine, because creatine for us fitness people is basically like sugar. It's like a little crack, right? At least that's how it feels like. Not that it is. YouTube, if you're watching this, it's not. It's creatine. It's white powder, I know, but it's creatine. With some hot water and soap, it was actually not too bad. Look, gone. Ready to be used. Clearly, I'm running out. I still have, I would say, a good amount left. It's gonna be so much easier to just, you know, can you see it? Easy. I made myself a really juiced up tuna sandwich. There's a whole can of tuna in here with spicy mayo, cheese, and spinach. We went over this before in one of my very recent videos. But now that I have you guys full attention, I do want to talk about something. It's coming towards the end of August now. Summer is, you know, going to be over soon, depending on obviously where you're from. If you're still waiting on the perfect time for you to start on your fitness journey, it is never going to happen. If you're going to wait till January, I know January, you know, the new year is always going to make you feel so excited about getting started on your fitness goals. My camera died, but if you really think about it, why are we only starting something new when it comes to fitness in January? on a Monday, in the beginning of a month. It's all just a new day. It's just a new day. Doesn't matter the month, the week, the year, it's all just a new day. And every day could be the start of something new. It's all up here. It's mentally. The point that I'm making, we don't have a lot of time left of this year. Are you really going to wait till January to get started again? Are you at a point where you have gave it a try, but it didn't work for you, so you stopped trying? And now why even try, because what you did, you know, wasn't perfect and you haven't stuck to it. So why even bother? I'm here to tell you, it is never too late to work on your health. It's never too late. You can start on a Wednesday, on a Friday, on a Sunday, doesn't matter. And don't aim for perfection, but just try the best that you can. You know, I'm not perfect, far from, very far from. I'm not always consistent, but I'm not gonna just throw it all away just because I wasn't consistent. Yes, it would have been better if I was consistent. I'll probably have made it further, but I'm not gonna be mad about the past, something I cannot change anymore. What we can change is the future and the decisions that you make, the habits that you incorporate into your life. That's really what matters. It's never too late to get started. Whatever your thoughts tell you, whatever you gut feeling, whoever have told you that you shouldn't keep trying, that you shouldn't keep going, change your mindset into, I can still do this. I am so worthy of achieving my goals. You don't have to be a unicorn to have these magical results. It is very much achievable. It's all depending on your actions. Anyways, I'm gonna eat my tuna wrap. I do want to say that I still have spots open for one-on-one coaching. So if you're looking to receive more accountability, you know, I will be there on your ass telling you exactly what to do, because I make customized workout programs, customized meal plans. We talk about habits and all of that. So if you're interested in getting a coach to help you take out all of the guesswork, help you with the consistency, make sure to apply to my one-on-one coaching down below in the link in the description. Obviously, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will definitely be feeling this workout tomorrow morning, that's for sure. The BCAAs does help, so I'm glad that I'm starting to drink those again and have implemented that into my workout routine. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to watch more videos like this one, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and I really hope I see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.